Yeah. Do you go regularly to church? No? Like Christmas time, Easter? Yeah. Pardon me?
Most of us go just on holidays.
Just on holidays?
Some not even Sunday.
Not even that, yeah. If you're in the mood, you're a bad, well, are there any good Catholics out here today? Any good Catholics out here today? Okay, well, that's all right. Now, my friend, are you Catholic?
On paper.
On paper, it's part of your culture.
Yeah, I've been baptized.
Yeah. Do you believe in God? Not really? Okay. Have you thought about that a lot? Did you ever believe in God?
I don't know, I guess.
Yeah?
Never.
Never as an adult? Yeah.
Well, I think there may be something like that.
Yeah. You know, you stop and think, if you were, say you as a human wanted to communicate with an ant, okay, an insect, you can't do it. There's too big of a difference between you and that ant, right? But imagine if you had the capacity to become one of them. You have to run, you got a class? Okay. Well, maybe I'll be here a little bit later. If you'd like to come back. Okay. I'll have to see you then. If you if you wanted to communicate with someone who was just different, imagine if you could become like that person, like that insect. Well, that's what God did with us, with Jesus Christ. He left heaven and came down to communicate with us. And if you ever wonder what God is like, just look at Jesus Christ. Now, he's not, while he was on earth, he did not have infinite powers, and he was confined to a body and things like that. But in terms of what God is like in his attitude, and how God treats people, and how God thinks about me in heaven, not because I'm good enough, but because I'm forgiven through Jesus Christ. That's my only hope. I have received of his forgiveness. I've asked Jesus, I've said, I put my faith in you. I hope that makes sense. To me, that was just a brilliant thing. I'd never heard that before. When I came to Jesus Christ and I put my faith in him, my life began to change. I didn't see lightning in the sky or get goosebumps on my back, you know, or tingles, or I didn't get any of that. But God came to live inside of me. He really did. And right now, God lives in me. And when God comes to live in you, he begins to change you. He really does. He took away my hatred and anger towards people and instead gave me love. He took away my pride where I tried to put people down, and he gave me a value for every human being. God became very real to me. Instead of just an idea up there, you know, way far away, God became very, very real to me. And now I have a relationship with God. I love God. I know God loves me. And I talk to him anytime. He listens to me, cares for me. He hears my prayers. He answers my prayers. He's the real God. He's the living God. Like I said, he loves us. And because he loves us, he wants to be involved with us. I can't imagine loving someone and saying, I want to stay away from you. Because he loves us, he wants to be close to us. And that's the goal for everyone. Life with God is in your life. With Jesus Christ is the center of your life. Life can be good. Life can be victorious. Literally all over the world. Not just in my hometown. I've got friends all over the world. I have, you know, I'm content with my possessions. I'm going to bet I've got a better sex life than you do.
So will I, because you have many children, and I have none.
That's right. You know, some people say, Tom, well, what about, I'm going to bet, I mean, how have I been able to be with the same woman for 36 years and not have to go find another one. It's because I'm happy with the one I got. Some of you guys, you're not even happy after one night.
Tom, let me butt in.
I'm answering something.
You've been saying that you're not answering anything. Nobody
Some
asked
of
you a
you aren't even
question for
happy
like
after
10
one
minutes.
night. And I've been happy with the same one for 36 years. See, I reject the idea that someone who's running away from God is happier than me. I reject it, and not only that, I guarantee you, you're not more fulfilled and satisfied than me.
I
You might party more than I do.
I agree.
You might party, but my life has a purpose. My life has significance. My life has meaning to it.
Okay, let me.
And you don't find meaning in life by getting high, getting wasted, getting laid.
But you just bragged about getting laid. Why are you saying this now?
So, the question was this. What if I find out at the end of my life there's no God, there's no heaven, there's no hell, and I lived I wasted my life? I would say this, even if there is no God, no heaven or hell, my life has been more satisfied and fulfilled than the overwhelming majority of people I've met in my years.
Can I ask you a question?
On the other hand, I'd ask this. What if there is? On the other hand, what if we get to the end and there is a God, a heaven and hell, and you lived as if there isn't? Then
we're going to have a bad time.
You made a big
but that's not
mistake.
yours, that's our plan.
Your question.
Lost. You find your way back to His perfection, back to your God, because then it just turns out we're sitting here to suffer.
Whether I am a malfunctioning being because I was born that way or I chose to do it or whatever, the reality is we all are.
Well, I believe that you were born a certain way.
Yeah, but so in other words, I mean,
question.
how I got there, the fact is I look in the mirror and I see I'm a guy, I have lust, I have greed, I have hate, I try and put people down, I know I should be good, but I do bad things. I know I have habits that are bad, I feel guilt about things I've done, and so is that because I was born that way? Is that because I chose to do it? The reality is I'm doing it.
But it is an important difference. Are some people who are
You know, there are people. See, I think whether you're born gay or straight, we all have things that tempt us. And everybody, I believe everybody has some things that are really hard for them and some things that aren't. Some things that are difficult and some that aren't. There are some things, I'm not tempted with homosexuality. Wait a minute. I'm not tempted with homosexuality, but I'm tempted with other things. And there might be things that a homosexual isn't tempted with that I'm tempted. And we all have areas of life whereby I need to make right choices. I need to say, I'm broken. I've got problems, and I need God. And see, that's in my own personal life. My big area was anger. And I tried to fix myself. I couldn't. I kept trying to overcome it, and it just burst out, my anger. And I couldn't help